we're doing some Ace Attorney. Yes, we have a cast. Overseer said he'll come by later. Alex is ready now, so we're gonna jump into the call. But yes, the plan is basically Ace Attorney, and they're not gonna waste any time. They're just gonna go into the call and make sure you haven't wait so much. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. Oh, well, come on into the Discord, Banana. I did not even realize you joined my Discord until I saw it. Anyway, feel free to post anything, food, anything you want to talk about, maybe even something you made or great. Pretty much I just like conversation. I like knowing things. Anyway. Hello. Oh, we're still connected. Discord, get with the pro. There we go. Hi. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Kat.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. Like I said to the supers. Speaking of a certain super, Overslayer, you're here? Are you gonna jump into the call or what?
Hi,
Or
Overslayer.
oh, Alex. Did it? Oh, it did. You might notice something on your name.
The VIP thing.
Yeah. I felt like if anyone deserves that, it'd be you. You're the second person I gave that to, ever. Playing DBD as a new killer. I heard there was a new killer and a new survivor, but nothing else after that. Being in the BC a little later, I'm gonna play a bit before I join. It's okay. No worries. You get that new killer itch out of your system. Totally understand. You're gonna be trying in court later.
So creepy.
It creeps me out. You can tell me all about it later.
Who is the new one anyway?
Oh, you play DBD, Alex?
No, but I know certain characters.
Fair point.
I don't know the new one.
I don't either. I've been out of the DBD scene in a while, so excuse me. Anyway, oops! I almost speaking of Vanilla, I almost clicked on it. Oh my gosh! What the heck is wrong with me? On second thought,
DVD is where we met.
apparently my brain is like, ooh, DPD, press some like, no, we gotta commit me here. we have a show to put on. I can imagine my brain does really silly things. Okay. Game capture, do this.
I don't think they mean me.
Huh?
I don't think they mean me. Whenever they said Alex.
DBD is Oversire? Are you sure about that? Cause I
Because I
think
don't play.
yeah, Alex, I don't think Alex plays. I think you might be confusing with other people. Or are you trolling again? I think you met Alex actually when she came into my stream in the chat. So when she basically was a talkative super. I don't know at this point.
I am.
It's okay. A good party trick for streamers is like, oh yes, I met you through this one, or I met you through that one. It takes practice. Some people get it easier through time, and others take longer. It's a process. Now, I'm gonna
I
have
know I either met you through either Psych or Coco.
or Luda.
Either one of the three.
I think Luda, honestly, because I remember your name either being in one of the three, but Luda seems to pop up more for some reason. Either that or Luda just leaves an elastic impression in my brain for some reason. I mean, it's fair, it's Luda. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready? I had,
I am right.
well, that's good. I had some Panda Express delivered to me, and I got 2 fortune cookies, but no straw for my soda. It's okay, I got 2 fortune cookies. My first one was Pleasant News is on its way. I have no idea what it means by that, but maybe it means to stream, maybe it means something else, I don't know. And the second was, you have the ability to overcome obstacles on the way to success. Wow, that was a tongue twister. Very encouraging. Okay, let's see which one. Okay. If I remember correctly, we stopped really we stopped at a certain point where we're trying to point fingers at the cop, who is the worst at her job. There's so many cringe, so much. Yeah. I'll be the cop because I know how stressful this is gonna get. Are you going to be Edgeworth until Overslayer comes?
Yeah, I will absolutely do it.
Alright. Let's see what happens. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Oh, right. Somebody has to be the judge. I'll be the judge. Whoa, hello. Okay, let me see if I can pronounce this right. Dine? I hope that's right. Dine 187. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy the chaos that's about to happen, because yeah, this is just gonna be chaos. Oh, it's Dine? Okay, good. The Y's are very weird sometimes. I should know. From personal experience, we'll say that. Anyway. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Really, Phoenix? Really? Grandma? Yes, it's grandma time. He's like, oh yes, I'm gonna put the finger at grandma. Oh yes, I forgot. We're pointing the finger at grandma. No hard feelings, I hope. Just suck a moment. Just suck a moment. Phoenix. That's all I can say with you. There is no amount of words I can see that can make this any more cringe than it has to be. You don't. Actually, I think I found the words this time. Like, you point the finger at her because it's your job, and then you're like, oh no, hard feelings. That's not. It's going to hurt her feelings no matter what you say. She's not exactly
There's
going to be
gonna
happy.
be hard feelings.
Like, seriously. Oh my goodness. Then what's up? Just gonna use this. And then with the vent. Put yourself together! Okay, I feel better now. Alright. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased. Oh, now you're pointing the finger at the boy, What happened to... Oh, it's not gonna be a big bother. I'm not going to catch him later. When I pointed at you, now you start turning the tables, huh? Slap. Yes, the slap. No, you just gotta get the main characters a little slap, a little bitch slap every now and then. My filter is basically off. That's how rough my week is. So I'm not gonna say sorry for a curse word or two. Yeah. Besides, I love using Edna lines because I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now. I mean, like, Incredible's a little too much. Oh my word. Alex, I need to tell you. One of the times, I think one of the first times we did this, first, stream, maybe second, me, Overslayer, and Shadow were all in a, call doing this, and we were starting quoting, The Incredibles lines. It was so funny. And it turned out that Overslayer just had the entire script in, like, another tab. Oh my gosh. And I had a thought of, like, maybe we should read, like, a script from a movie for, April Fool's weekend. Because it'd be the most funniest thing ever. It's an idea. Anyway. Back to tables being turned. He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pay my old man in 10 seconds tops. The B-movie script.
Oh no.
I was thinking more maybe Incredibles, but also Emperor's New Groove. My favorite quote. Pull the lever, crunk. Wrong lever. Why do we even have that lever? Get out of my way. Another of my favorite line is, how should I do it? I know. I'll turn him into a flea. This little flea. And I'll put that flea in the box. And then I'll put that box in another box. And mail the box to myself. And it arrives. Wow! Smash it with the hammer. It's brilliant, 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 I tell you. Brilliant, I say. Or to save on postage, I shall poison him with this. I could go on, but I'm gonna stop it there. Honestly, that movie aged so well. Like, how can a movie from the 2000s be that good? So many memes came out of that. So many. By the way, pinning it... Back to the game. Pinning it on your old man tops? 10 seconds tops? That's bad. Did you want to voice another character? Since, because I've just been doing 2. Or 3. You don't have
I think I
to.
can do this one.
You can do Judge?
I can try.
Go for it. If you don't, no worries.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright.
That boy is not the killer, but he is a witness. But Phoenix doesn't know that. I've only seen bits and pieces this case, so I know exactly which way they're talking about. I love the voice acting. Thank you very much. What? How could he be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders stay with a snapper? I have proof. Proof?
Indeed. Then let us see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy that could not have committed this murder.
Crap. I should have saved. Okay, let's use our brains here. Let's put on our thinking caps. All right. Didn't show the autopsy report. That would, like, there's nothing in here that would prove it. Guide map to the Global Studios. With duct tape. All we have is a card key. A guide map. Jack's
That
Hmm?
was honestly gonna be my guess. Is that card key? I don't remember.
Okay, let's think about this. He has a vent that the kid can crawl through, which means he can't get in through the front door. And we have a card key that could probably prove that. So we got two options. We're probably gonna have to start from scratch if we get this wrong, or start from the saving point again, or get this right. Okay. There goes nothing. Let's rip this off like a band-aid and just see what happens. Okay, first good sign. No little point thingy's telling me I'm wrong. This is without a guide or anything, but pure intellect and reasoning. Oh right, where's a piece of paper? I gotta have a piece of paper. Hold on. Is there scratch paper in here? Ah, here we go. Yes, paper. I need a paper. The scene of the murderer, as we all know, was in Studio 1. However, you need a key card to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studio have a card key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag speechless. This has got to be a first. My verdict would be the windbag speechless. It's a miracle. So, I'm not gonna lie. I would have the same thoughts on that too.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Oh.
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Wow. She's. They just called her. They don't even remember her name because of this whole freaking court session. Oh my gosh. Her name is Ag. Grandma. Yep. Her name is Grandma Oldbag, Your Honor. Why, Grandma? I have no idea, sir.
And the prosecution will look further into this all back before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, wait a second. I'm not gonna just sit here while you run off barking on the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. No, I have a feeling we're going to find him. So we're getting close. So if I were you, I'd probably wrap up on that killer match and get in here. Because I know you want to be Cody badly. Hey, Maya gets a line. Or two.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
One second.
I never used my sarcastic tone.
I took a screenshot of that. That was too precious. Like, her look is just so precious. Just like, oh no, please stop. Oh my gosh. The suspense kills.
Miss Olbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, you must know there's something I was told not to talk about. Girl, you are grasping at straws here. Don't make me get out the bitch slap. Don't make me get out the bitch slap. The only reason I'm holding back is because we're in court. And your sense of talkative nature
on that.
Your sense of talking is probably getting really, really tiring. Do not tempt me. I am really unhinged. She turned to dust.
She'll turn to dust.
Maybe I want a Thanos snapper. Maybe I want a Thanos snapper. I am inevitable. It feels right on the nod that I know a little bit of superhero lines. Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. I know I've already said it, but I'm just gonna say it again because it feels like a stupid line to say. Not to talk about.
By whom?
By the way, I fixed your baited in Discord. Thank you. Now our ears will be saved. Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? I'm gonna take a big wild. I'm gonna take a big wild guess. The director told her not to say anything.
I actually don't remember.
That's fine. It's my theory anyway.
Well, testify.
Oh my gosh, this woman will not shut up! But then again, this does lead to clues, so this is important. But still, people, if you have a testimony, remember every freaking detail! Or write it down first! My God!
Exactly.
To be
Oh,
honest, I'm not even surprised there are people that can be this stupid. I know this is heavily exaggerated, but at the same time, lady, don't make me get out the duct tape to shut your mouth. Ugh. Okay, I got that out of my system now. I can actually read in dignity. My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they had told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. I mean, wow. You have no loyalty. Which makes it clear that you are definitely not a Hufflepuff. Loyalty is a very strong trait of Hufflepuffs, and as a Hufflepuff,
I
I
can
don't.
honestly see either a Gryffindor or Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw would be more likely. I'd have to look up the traits again, just so I'm not talking out of my butt, but I also want a reminder of that. Anyway.
Miss Oldbag. This is crucial information. Why'd you keep this from the court until now?
Judge, were you not paying attention? She literally was told to keep quiet about it from the big leagues. From the big people. Basically, let's say it was Warner Brothers. I'm just putting a random name, so I wouldn't be surprised if this happened. Studios literally have the biggest problem of influencing movies that are literally tarnished. You could probably pick a movie that is so popular but was ruined by basically studio multiple times. So basically, let's paint this picture. Warner Brothers told this cop, "Hey, so we were here at the studio, but we're not here." And probably with a compensated price, I would bet money the studio also told her to delete certain photos off the record so that it would be looking too suspicious. That one. And the only reason she didn't bring it up until now is out of loyalty, and now she feels like she's being put on the chopping block and just said F this and F them. That's pretty much my biggest guess. Any questions? Good. Let's go home. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Alex, you're seeing this, right?
Yes.
Why do I do this to myself? I think
I don't know.
it's because in my line of work I have to pay attention to certain details or certain things, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's because of this. She literally said it. Wait, you weren't paying attention? She just literally said it just now. Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. I got nothing for that. Why do you look surprised, sir? Sir, she.
Yes.
By the way, fun fact, supers. That's what I call you guys in my chat. ... in Morse code is the letter S. So anytime we see this, we're just gonna say S because it's funny. And someone by the name of Shadow Flame basically started that. So I just continue because it's fun. Oh my gosh. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Let me do this better. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Oh my. What is exactly the old bag's power exactly? To be super annoying to people? What do you think it is, Alex?
With what?
The old bag. Like, witness the power of the old bag. Talking people to death. Touche, banana. Touche.
Yep.
And turning to dust. So she's not Grim anymore. She's Dust Lady. Or she's that one lady in Doctor Who that's basically all skin. Slapping power. Are you talking about me? Cause I'm the one that's doing the slapping over here. If it isn't a power, it should be. How much I friggin' restrain myself every day. Okay, let's have an honest question. How many of you ever wanted to just slap somebody for something really stupid, really cringy, and you had to hold back? Because you know that is not the thing to do, but you so want to anyway. Thank you. Oh yeah, that gives me an excuse to talk about something. I do have a YouTube channel. I put all the VODs there. I at times create videos that sometimes go there. So you might see one or two pop up every now and then. But my VODs are mainly on my YouTube channel in case you need to catch up or you want to check other things out. It goes from all the way back to my first ever stream. Now, there's a difference between my first stream ever and my first stream back. That's a long story in itself, but in short, I streamed the first time for 5 months. When I returned back to streaming, there was a 9-month gap between that. So, now you got a bit of an idea. I've been... Let's see, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So, in July, it'll be 2 years. So I'm basically at a year and 7 months now, approximately. That's my best bet at math. So anyway, yes, okay. Glad we're all on the same page of having to restrain ourselves, but still wanted to do the slap. Anyway. Let's put this the power of the old bag and get this over with.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yeah, Your Honor, sorry. I pulled a grandma here and basically started to talk so much. I'm gonna keep quiet about something. Time to be annoying. So you were told not to talk. That's the whole point of it, Phoenix. You're told to keep things quiet. That's the whole point. That's right, but the studio and the TV windbags know this.
Why didn't I hear about this?
That is a wonderful question. Sadly, I have no answer for you. I thought people told her not to talk.
I thought people told her not to talk.
No. Only the big leagues can tell her how to shut up. I'm wondering if one person actually told her to shut the fuck up. Like, I can literally see some big shot from the big studios coming down here, seeing this old lady talking, and be like, my gosh, what? Shut the fuck up. Okay? Don't tell anybody I'm here. Go back to your little station, cause I want none of your BS. As contradicting as that sentence is, I can imagine people being contradicted in themselves. You'd be surprised. But that is very funny. Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We're all in on it.
Were you?
There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. Who are these people? Why are you afraid, Phoenix? You literally should be like, I don't know, a bloodhound looking for prey. That was a very bad analogy. I'm sorry. Like a wolf on the hunt. There we go. I should just think before I say really cringy things. There, me. Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director?
We should have known something was fishy.
If you had known something was fishing, you should have got a fishing pole and started fishing. That one was a better line.
How could they have done a run through their action scene without a director?
Now that I think about it, that does make sense. I should have thought that was weird too. Wow, I feel so dumb. Actually, not dumb, just not observant at the time.
Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. To be fair, she does bear a point, even if she is very talkative. But even a broken clock is right twice a day, if not once a day. So, where were these people? Now, director was in the employee area all morning for the run through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Oh. Phoenix, stop showing your boomer age, please. Stop showing your boomer side. It's
Isn't it literally on the map?
Yes. Like, literally. Were you not paying attention? Did you not get the layout the whole time? Ping. Yeah, ping indeed. Was that the sound of being whacked by a frying pan, or just ping? Because that's what I imagine that sound is. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You gotta go through the gate and all the way to the left. thought that the monkey's head was falling over. Not sure. Well,
Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but I'd rather go through everything. I don't want to leave a single line untouched. Because I'm not getting her away with nothing today. No. This had nothing to do with that, see? Miss Allback, this is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. Ha! Bribe, let this be confirmed. She was bribed, ladies and gentlemen. People of the court. People of the jury. She was bribed. So, you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I had to ask. One more. I guess there's no harm in getting as much information as I can.
I mean, you're gonna need all the info you can get.
Yeah, I think I did that one.
In general.
Yeah. Ah, this one. So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before cops came.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it.
You gotta do where you can't get caught, Edgeworth. It's not like I can read your mind or anything. It's not like, I'm branding myself as a superhero or anything.
Fair enough.
Fun fact, before I had a different TTS, there was another TTS where you could redeem into the points. You can't do that now, because that system was, just turned it to dust and put the dust into seed. Nobody's gonna look for proof there. Though for legal reasons, I cannot do that. Yeah, I had, like, you could at one point, you can't do that now, redeem TTS, and I put it at a low price, and I labeled it telepathy. To where it's like you're literally talking into my head.
Slight amount of wind.
Slight amount of wind. True. I feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Okay.
Oh my god.
Not gonna lie, it is fun to see Edgeworth squirm a little bit. Just like, I'm going to kill this woman for everything she's done. It is so worth just to see him get unhinged little by little. The whole I regret everything says everything.
Not gonna lie, I like it too.
But we're gonna go accusing me. I'm gonna get away scot-free. Who were these people? Oh, that's what happened. Director and producer for starters. The director? The director? Oh yeah, we went through this already.
Yeah,
blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I'm definitely gonna take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there are others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. And more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Damn. Note here, people, this is the very definition of freaked out, stressed, and wanting to murder. Notice the eyes as they move, as they eye the witness for, I'm going to kill this person. This is a class definition of classy murder attempt. With eyes. There's just some things... I'm just gonna shut up. Whoa, he went normal.
understand.
He went normal for a second and then straight back to the face.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
I'll be attacked after a while.
Oh goodness.
The court would be like, okay, why did you kill this old bag? We need your testimony and statement. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Okay. I'll do more. But thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
I think your grandma, she took 2 steps outside of the wind, blew away.
I see. I declare. Okay, the jury defines her innocent. Not guilty. You see, anybody could deal with old bag, but not everybody can deal with old bag wanting to murder. The truth can't confirm. Who else can confirm? I would like to know these details. Oh my gosh, I am sorry. Yeesh. I don't know where that yawn came from. It's like, oh, let we just make the biggest yawn ever? Maya, too. I see. Proceed
No,
with your
that
life.
did not kill Grandma. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it is in that steel samurai costume?
Nope, but we know who wasn't in the steel samurai costume.
Could it really have been old Windbag?
Nope. Not really. What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to beat the bad guy for a bit to take pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Maya, you're a sweet and loving person, but at the same time, that bitch deserved it. Okay? She's the one that forgot several different things in her testimony. Literally was told to keep quiet, took bribes, basically was so bad at her job, she literally played favoritism in so many freaking ways I don't even know where to start. She had this karma coming for a long time. Okay? She was asking for it without really asking. The universe just said, you know what? This bitch deserves to be accused for murder for temporary purposes of holding time for someone else. Because that's what she deserves. Am I being a little too much for you, Alex?
No.
Okay, good. I tend to feel like I take up a lot of the room when I talk. If I'm just let loose. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't over talking you or anything.
You're good.
Okay, good. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studio.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys. To be continued. Not really. We're only about an hour into this stream, and you think I'm gonna leave it here? No! No! We're gonna continue. I'm just finally glad we finally got through the trial with Old Bag. Oh my gosh. That was brutal.
So very chaotic, too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's take a note that she was so brutal. Oh my goodness. So many yawns tonight. October 18th, Wright and Company Law Offices. Phew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. So you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and the producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing around here then? Let's get to the studios.
Yeah, but I kind of want to admire the scenery, you know what I mean? It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's that bellboy happily cleaning the room. Mia's favorite potted plant. Pay the potted plant! Or planting the potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique.
Hey, Nick, I don't want the plant to die.
You sure about that? I think you're feeding her too much water.
I want to make sure she gets her hydration.
Right. You might want to use a little less water, a little bit more body, if you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. A poster of an old movie Mia. Water torch.
A water torch on the list of ways to totally
Oh my gosh, banana. Oh my gosh. True. She'd be like, I've had a long day of being annoying and talkative. I'm gonna take a nice dip at the pool. And then later on, how does she die? Drowning. How? We have no idea. It was an old water technique we don't even know from long ago. How can a bunch of idiots not even know that? It's a basic water torture device. Basic? I thought it was ancient. No, you fool. It's how you drowned someone. How do you know? No reason. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized the poster doesn't access to the name of the title of the movie or whatever. Found as a amount of legal books here. Scary still is the thought I had to read all these now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. In a way, that kind of makes sense. I feel like I'm sitting in this chair. I feel a bit more focused when I do things like stream or play games. Oh, hi, Maya. I know, you still gotta go to the studio, huh?
You bet we have to.
Okay, fine. We'll go. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate.
No one's here.
Ooh. Alright. Supers, are we feeling like gambling tonight? Are we feeling the mood to gamble?
It depends on what.
Because I want to make a little prediction.
I'm always up for predictions.
Let's make a prediction. Alright. Prediction is dead. Crop. Hold bag. Get fired. Yes. No. Maybe. Yes. No. Dust. Let's make it
Get
two.
fired.
streamer or mod needs to
Oh.
confirm the outcome. At the end of the prediction. In 24 hours and window. Prediction, you cannot change it, blah blah blah, guys. Alright. Can you fire a dead person? If you feel like
Oh, damn
gambling. Immediately one of them is dust.
it. Oh, goodness.
Alright. Oh, sweet. I won't be able to join in on the gamble. Something came on the gambling, on the prediction, or the or the voice call. It was the voice call. Don't worry about it.
I think they mean you won't be able to join the call.
Nice.
Am I right, Overslayer?
BC. Yep, we're both right.
Yep. No worries.
Don't worry about it. We're both having a good time. You can just enjoy our chaotic nature. I really wanted to do Cody. I know. You might have another opportunity. You may never know. Okay.
I can't really answer that.
What do you mean?
Like, I'd rather not spoil.
We won't. I mean, I can't answer that. Okay. Noted.
I said nothing.
Cool 99 cookies said nothing. It's a good emote, by the way. From what little I played of the South Park games right now, I just see Craig being a good use for that particular emote. Alright. Technically, I said nothing. I typed, though.
True.
Touché.
Isn't that basically a contradiction?
I just realized there is like a lot of points put in for dust, or did I put the point thing too high? Did I put the point thing too high? Prediction started 2 minutes ago, waiting for results. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Ah. I know they said they have Miss Olbag in custody.
I'm not gonna be comfortable during that. I know for sure you won't either. What does that mean?
Are we talking about the South Park night part? Because that's a totally different topic entirely that we are not talking about on stream, because it is very uncomfortable to talk about.
The gnome part.
I have no idea what that means, but I'm guessing it's going to be bad.
I can guess it's not gonna go so well.
Overslayer, do you still say the prediction thing in your end? Because I don't know how to do the whole result thing. Because, whoever got no or dust, I'd rather give it to.
Oh gosh. It's worse than the alien ship.
Have you played the
Oh
game?
no.
Like, I know
Who, me?
you watched me play it, but have you seen the game before?
I've seen both games.
Okay. Just making sure, because you sounded like you didn't know. Even,
Even 100% that game.
yeah, you know, I trust Overslayer for that. Alright. So, sadly, Old Bag, did not get fired, but is in custody, so that's technically being fired. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts.
Maya, now is not the time to be going on a donut
Girl,
high. Okay, I get it. You have a second stomach for sweets, but at the same time, we are on an investigation here. You take them on the go.
I'm sorry, it's just so tempting.
Take two. And make sure we get one for Detective Gumshoe.
Yes. What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
Girl, you were totally gonna eat them. Do not deny this about yourself. You know you were going to eat them. You do not have to lie. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. I was gonna eat them.
I was gonna eat them.
Banana goes in. Yoink! Your your superpower is having invisibility and being able to snatch food. What is everybody's superpower if they had one? Canonically, I guess my my power, I guess, for because my little mascot is a super cat, and my super cat has technically telepathy and the ability to fly. I hadn't thought of too many other powers at this time, but those are the two that pop into my head the most. A super slap.
A super slap.
Is that your superpower, Dine? Oh wait.
I
Yeah.
think mine would be teleportation.
Ooh. You super slap. What are we putting like One Punch Man? One punch would be all the bad guys would take to get down and be KO'd. Cause if you were One Punch Man, then you'd be One Slap Man. Ping!
Is that where the Falcon Punch comes in?
Falcon Punch! We have fun here. Something to think about while we're acting. The computer that runs this. Oh, wait, I already got this. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Sus. So I'm gonna call it Mandy because that is sus. Love that sound. The ping! You love that sound. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left is the actual film studios. Sound. Yes. Ah. The main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out here. Mm-hmm. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Yeah, it's not like they're gonna go, all buffed up with their muscles and pick it up and take it to the area themselves. You know? I mean, carrying all that stuff is hard. It's not like they can just walk it off. Like as if it's nothing. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to Studio 1 because why not? October 18th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said. No, Gumshoe?
No,
I know.
Gumshoe, not like this.
I know. I know. I should get a picture of Gumshoe and then just put, like, edit it and just put some papers and make him look all tired. And then being, like, a normal day at work. Or better, better. This is fine. This is fine. Oh my gosh. Where's a pen? No, that's a red pen. No, I need a different type of pen. Ha, a pen. I'm writing this down. Ideas are meant to be written down.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are here there today?
Maybe.
Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Oy. What are we feeling like? Let's do outside Studio 2. Ooh. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance.
This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
It doesn't really look like much like a studio, does it?
No, it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there.
Hey!
Oh. You can redo that line if you remember it.
I don't.
It's okay. I'm sorry I took your line. I should have thought before I read. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio?
I'm betting it's supposed to be on the official papers, but I don't think so.
Official papers?
It officially says Studio 2, but I think this is just where the producers and the directors hang out. So I think it's just a farce. Like a lie. Because I think this is all where they want to hang out. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this part of some temporary film set.
Nick, let's go inside.
You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked.
Aw, shucks.
At least this person remembered to lock the door. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Hello? Bent? Bent? Oh, we already read that. This looks like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Looks like 2 people ate here. There's something left on the plates.
Hey, so they eat T-bone steaks too.
What is it with the steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know. It just feels odd.
Well, you are basically psychic, so I'll take your word for it. What's the side? Ooh, I got the other side! An incinerator. Apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving stuff and equipment around. They kept it pretty good shape. Looks like it ran fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Do you know how to drive, Maya? Or are we hotwiring this thing and going to Vegas?
I assumed you'd be driving.
Oh, right. So let's hotwire this thing and go to Vegas. This fella's mouth stand. Your sister was so kill us right now.
Oh boy.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
Sir, have you been buried in those books so much you don't know how to drive? 'Cause that I understand. I do not know how to drive either. I'm learning how to, so I can get a driver's license. Oh my gosh. This is what Gluta, Coco, and Psych tease about all the time. So it goes back to this freaking scene. Gosh. Ego much? I don't have a big ego at all. It's actually so big. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Ludo, we have got to talk to you about some humility, buddy. We gotta get some humility in you. Let's stat.
Nick, why are you flashing your badge out in the open?
I don't know, I just feel like flashing. I mean, I don't live in that where it is. You can interpret that however you all like. But look, I have this. It's a shiny badge. You want to read this line?
Why are you showing me your turning badge, Nick?
like
I'm
that? No, I'm laughing at this too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What a freaking coincidence.
Now I'll know the context as to why they always want to do the whole show your patch thing. Because it's so weird and out of place.
Oh.
There's a big tube painted here.
Probably because it's Studio 2.
Yep. 2, quote unquote. Or studio, quote unquote. Probably. It doesn't look anything like a studio. I think it's a farce. Alright. Well, now they got a nice little look-see. Let's go back to the employee area.
That coincidence just made my night. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Here, look, my shiny badge. Why are you showing me that, Nick? So I can change the topic. This is my Jedi mind showers. All you see is this lovely badge. I forget this whole conversation. Because I don't think he ever answers that question of why does he not have a driver's license yet? October 18th, Bubble Studios employee area.
Look, it's the assistant girl. Hey.
Hi, WP Lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Phoenix, why are we being cringe right now? Can you explain to me why are we going with this cringy laugh here? Okay. Oh. Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right?
Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Right. Alright, this is me. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them.
Oh? Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about.
You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. Phoenix, we're not going over this again. I know you're thinking this, but at the same time, stop it. If you'll excuse me, I gotta go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Oh my gosh. They just put everything on this poor girl? I'm sorry, but even if I was told to do everything in the studio at that point, I'd ask for a raise.
Right. See you later then.
Good luck with your investigation. Right.
Sorry, at times I was eating a Kit Kat.
It was fine.
So the fanboy, they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through the drain.
So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
What's with that look on your face, Maya? Are we doing sus things right now? Are we doing a little bit of crime? Are we doing a bit of crime? What? What do you want to? What? You want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Oh my gosh. Maya, you may be too good at persuasion. That is a scary thought. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's serious. Uh-oh. Rip it open, leave it be. Well, if we rip it open, we will have a chance to catch the kid. Get as a witness. This is the land of the free. Rip the grate off!
Rip the gate off.
To be honest, that's exactly what I was thinking. It may be committing crimes, but at the same time, we kind of need him, so rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Yeah, but it's logical. Sometimes. Ace Attorney. I you just heard Alex do a high pitched which was great, by the way. How are you doing? How was your stream? I think you were also doing some Ace Attorney stuff, but you were doing Apollo.
I think it was Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice. Yeah, it's different Ace Attorney, but it's still Ace Attorney-esque. You could correct me if I'm wrong anytime, Luda. Okay. By the way...
Wait, was I on point with the Hiya?
It was a... say that again?
Was I on point with the Hiya?
When I heard it, you sound pretty, like, high-pitched, which was great. It was kind of how I would imagine Maya to sound like. It's good. Apollo Justice, which is the 4th mainline game of the series. Whoa.
I've never seen Apollo Justice, so pretty new.
Interesting. Anyway, so rip the gate open.
There, that should make the kids happy.
So we gave poor kids a chance to stick into the studio. Awesome. Come on, who hasn't want to go sneaking into a studio and seeing what they're up to? Freedom! Yes. The things we do. Damn straight. The drain gate is off. And I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
Or it makes us smart to be able to get witness. Must be nice to live so free of guilt. There is a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Think so. I think might be a palace would be the better term. Probably Neo Ode Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bikes. Oh, I think those do exist in real life. I think you would, where I am, you'd probably find more of those more around the beach area. Because I feel like that would be more electric-powered type fancy bikes. Because I don't see that a lot. I see probably normal bikes, cars every day, like usual. The bus that I'm very familiar with, personally. Anyway. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
That's a fair point. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Phoenix, it is hard to be you sometimes. It is just hard to be you.
It is, honestly.
Why do you have to be such a boomer, Phoenix? Why? Why do you have to be such a boomer? Heck, he could be in his 20s and still have his boomer showing. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else did they keep in this film? We did this part. The remains of the other day lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. Oh. Right, we went through this, so we're not thieves. Oh, whoops!
Oh, we did take the car key.
Yeah, we'll just go here. We borrowed that. There's a difference. We haven't given it back to him. Yeah, and the sound of your conscience, Phoenix. You haven't given it back to him yet. So technically, by definition, you still stole it. October 18th. Squalla Studios, dressing room.
This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Huh? She's got a point. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. This must be Mr. Power's personal clothing.
Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
What? Tabloids? Oh. Maya, leave those alone! Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue.
Oh my gosh. It's even more showing. It's showing even more.
We are in an investigation. We do not have time for these tabloids. Put those away. They are not ours, so we're not stealing them.
The
He's
furry soda barn?
Dine's like, move over. I'll use my slap power. Oh my gosh.
I almost choked on my Kit Kat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Well, that was very, very much cringe.
Oh.
There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some whole TV show.
Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Get with the picture.
Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig.
I, kind of like samurai movies.
Psst. Are you trying to
If
whisper
it
to me,
wasn't
Dine?
too obvious.
Kinda. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm obsessed.
They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Put me away. Put me away. That sounded cringe. That sounded cringe. Yep. You could tell me and Tori are definitely friends. Because I feel like
Yep.
we have similar manner. I pick things up from her, and I think she picks some things up from me. I mean a slap. Oh. I figured the high was a slap. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must gift these to employees. Some tea and cookies. Ooh! Here's a good question. Alright, my supers, do you like tea? Do you like coffee? Or do you like a different type of drink altogether? Personally, I'm a coffee person. Get me a sip of coffee, a nice good cup of coffee in the morning with some creamer, maybe a bit of half and half. I'm good.
If you're talking about between the two, tea all the way for me. But in general, it's gonna have to be a Dr. Pepper Zero.
Ooh, nice. In terms of soda, it's always like a Coca-Cola or a Mountain Dew. But, I don't drink coffee straight black. If anybody drinks coffee straight black, good for you! You're probably a trooper, because I don't know how anybody can drink it straight up black. Because to me, it tastes...
My partner does.
Kudos to your partner, because, my taste bud just says, what is this? Ew. Okay.
Do better for me.
Bit of a story time. So, I took a class in theater that was about children's literature. And one of the things I was taught was, like, how to read more like a performance. That's why I do voices. That's why my acting is probably good, as you guys have told me, supers. That's part of the reason, but I think there was like an icebreaker assignment, and we had to do like a part from like a children's book or children's literature, hence my class title. I literally, this is how big of a fan I am. I literally thought of the intro scene to Snape in Harry Potter 1. And had this idea how I would transition from the intro part to the actual scene by using a little potion jar, literal potion jar. That's a story for another day. Fill it with straight up black coffee that I drink. Drink it to imitate me throwing up because I was pretending it had Polyjuice potion in it. And that's how I would transition into the Snape scene. By the end of it, I got compliments from left and right. I was shocked. I was just in the zone. It was a whole lot of fun. It was one of my proudest memories. The only thing I wish I did was record it. I record every other performance after that, but it was my first performance, so I didn't know the rules of recording back in the day. Gosh, I should have done it. But yeah, that's the story. It's the only time I would ever drink it up straight black is because it was pretty good to imitate that I was throwing up or didn't like it. Because it looks like I was gagging. I go a little overboard.
I never did that at school, but at some point after I graduated, I was voicing as a practice on Danganronpa games.
Ooh.
That's how I know my fond of Danganronpa games.
I should. Should I get into Danganronpa someday? That's food for thought.
I mean, it's up to you.
I mean, I've been hearing it left and right from other people about Danganronpa. I'm like, I'm a little curious about this game. They're just like, absolutely.
That made Danganronpa made Rain Code.
Ooh, yeah, that would make sense, actually.
I was really obsessed with that game too.
I'm definitely thinking of it now. But I'll stick with the Ace Attorney series for a while. Like, finish that. So that way, in case I see it go on sale, I'm definitely getting it.
So yeah, I just self-practice through that.
Nice.
Wait, Nick.
But what now?
These snacks, they've passed the expiration date.
Oh, Seven's in the chat. Games go on sale.
Your games go on sale quite often, so you'll be able to get them for cheap at some point.
Good to know. Thank you, Luda. Oh my gosh, Phoenix is like, yes. Then don't eat them. By the way, Luda, dot in Morse code is S. So anytime there's like a dot, me, Shadow Flame, Overslayer, and now Alex, we just do S. Just because it's fun. And it fills in the empty space.
They're snacks that are meant to be eaten.
Do you want to get food poisoning? Because that's all it is. Food poisoning.
I mean, you have a fair point.
Well, that's new knowledge for me.
That's a new knowledge.
Hey, you got some material for Psych Stream. Just saying.
What is?
The S. The dot is S. So. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Gee, I wonder who. Maybe Powers did take a nap here, like he said. Gee, whatever could you mean? I don't know. Okay.
Do you not have faith in your client?
I guess not. Hey. I swear, this man can. Phoenix, just sit down, take a deep breath. All gonna be fine. If you just put yourselves together.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm very much a goofball.
I am too. It's fine. I'm just more. How do I respond to this comment? It's just so. Oh, Phoenix.
Oh,
What am I
boy.
gonna do with you? Okay.
That is a good question, though.
Alright. Move. Oh! Oh, hello.
Oh, you look like a little out of place.
It's the clothes, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Alex, for the hydrate. I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. I almost didn't realize she changed it. Unless it could be the lighting.
Changed to what now?
Her vest. Let's talk. Studios? So,
I never noticed that.
well, it's just, she's like, oh, I changed it. I'm like, let's see what's it look like. Like, oh, there is some difference. So, how are things at the studio doing? Oh, right, that's me. Duh. There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. I don't want me to be disrupting evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? The fanboy.
Do kids sneak in here a lot?
Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular bunch. He's always gawking at the set or snapping pictures. You should see how Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him now. I can imagine it being like a old Looney Tunes cartoon. She sees him in, or like Tom and Jerry. She sees him on the monitor. It's like, it's that kid again! I'm going to get it this time! For sure! I lace with elaborate traps. He just dodges every single one of them. How does he keep doing this?
You know what I also think of?
What?
Roadrunner.
Yes, exactly. He's just like, she tries to set up the traps, and the kid's like the Roadrunner just being like, "I," and run, and the little time runs into him herself.
Meep meep.
Beep beep. Oh my gosh. The director and all. I heard something on the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet.
So they were trying to protect the director?
Oh, the director told them to shut them all up. Or the producer, really. Oh, so the producer was protecting the director. Makes sense. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Ooh. I think I saw this part. I think I know who that producer is. We're gonna be in for quite an interesting scene if it is who I think it is. Alright. Let's look around. Let's see. Would she be in Studio 2 by any chance? Oh. Oh. I was right. October 18th. Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Darn. Never mind. Crash.
Nick, what was that noise?
It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Do we have a potential new victim in the scene?
Hello?
Yes. No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station, the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
Ay, Maya. If they'll let us. Penny, can we borrow a key, please? Sure. Okay. Just 1 second. The security guard. Oh, here we go. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay.
I forgot how we're supposed to obtain it.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to not remember because I had never played this game before. Brain, what? Just do the braining thing, please. Oh, right. Don't they let us borrow it? That's all you have to say on the matter. There's some flowers here. Looks dangerous. Okay. Alright. Let me think. Let's see. Examine. Does that mean... Present? I am stumped, actually.
I'm gonna do a little test.
Okay.
Maybe about the attorney badge. See if that does anything.
Okay. Well, I was literally thinking that too, just for fun. I'm not really sure what that is, sorry.
Oh, that didn't do anything.
To make it funny. I totally understand now. Let's see. Oh, let's go into the detention center. October 18th, detention center, visitors room. Oh, Mr. Wright. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
So sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
We can't rely on getting lucky yet. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yas. The fanboy? Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't you say they were often hanging around?
The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They're sneaking past and she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yeah, she was. She was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asking us to keep quiet. Be quiet.
This has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
I see. Whose side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not. I'll be back. No, I'm sure I hope not. I don't know why I keep changing accents. I wonder. I'm gonna do a little test. What happens if I show him this? Regarding this photograph, yes. This really, truly, is absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it?
Your costume was in your dressing room.
Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? Should I show him the car key? Nah. Probably don't want to risk yeah, I got a car key. I might need to borrow it. Yeah, no, that just sounds like a bad idea. What happens to show the spear? Regarding the murder weapon. Yas. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, y'all. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run through?
Oh yes, I goofed around. I goofed on a kick around, you see. Oh, goofed on a round kick. Oops. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
With duct tape, we heard.
Okay. Well, that was effective in something, but that's not helpful for what we need. Let's just see what happens when I show the same two to Penny. Good to take a look at this. That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? Wait, what is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Say, you work with props, right? What about that murder weapon? You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, that's a prop, but it's pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So I have to be pretty strong to use it as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I could think of? Okay. Okay. Alright. Time to look it up.
You gonna use the guide?
Yep. There we go. Let's see. And then do. Ah. I saw nobody there. It's just to go to the dressing room, but it could be in the wrong one. So, but I got no other idea, so let's go to the dressing room.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know who this is?
Yeah.
Is it the director?
It's that guy.
Is it a kid?
No.
Do you want to voice him? You can't say no.
I don't know how to speak in this terms.
I can give it a shot. What the fuck? Who are you? Does who are your dudes? Hello, Mao. Oh god,
He's
this
so
is
cringe.
I'm gonna guess this is Cody. I can feel this being a kid. I work with kids and I have a very gut feeling it's a kid. Never mind. It's a very grown adult. That is very into the times,
Huh?
apparently.
Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever. 14. Wait, whatever, lamers. How can you not be great at Sal Malena? That makes let's show Steel Samurai mine. Oh. This is the director. Lovely. RTFC. Read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. I just, I look so sorry.
No, quite alright. Really, it's fine, Rolf. Yes.
What is it?
You know, on a closer inspection. Yeah, hot.
Ew.
Dine? I got another person for you to slap.
He's so weird.
I feel uncomfortable looking at this guy.
Me too.
Dine, if you're in the chat, you can put a slap emoji for this guy. This guy's creepy. Very, very creepy.
Or I could just do this. I don't know if that picked up.
I did not hear a single thing.
There we go. Did that work?
I just noticed what was in the memes chat. In the Discord. I'm like, why does this keep
no.
blinking or something? Oh, I looked at it. Thank you, that was so worth it. Blew it out. Oh my
Chris! Oh my god!
Oops. I didn't want to read that anyway.
Roxor, what? Hey, you're drooling.
Don't change, Maya. Don't change. Don't just ignore everything this creepy man is saying.
Memes chat, where?
In my Discord, there's like a memes text chat that you could just send all your memes into.
Red
Apparently,
Gunfood, this is fine.
apparently Banana took my idea and ran with it, which I totally don't mind. I just didn't expect somebody to do it. Huh. Roll. Buffer overrun.
Ew.
Can I punch this guy now? Please?
Can you please take your slobber somewhere else?
I just realized you've triggered my creative powers. God. Can you just stop? Manila. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. What is this, Mario
Just
now?
stop being weird.
Yeah, please. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Ode Tokyo. Rolf Lamau.
Now you know why I don't like him.
Oh, God. This is the director? Oh,
I know.
Oh, I feel so uncomfortable with any voice of this guy. Oh my god. Pink Princess?
Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool.
Like you're one to talk.
Says the voice of Maya.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I just realized, are those Guri emotes? Oh my gosh. Why did it take me
Oh
this
my
long to
God,
realize
that's
that's Guri? Oh my gosh.
I didn't know until you pointed it out.
I'm like, it looks like his slime, and he's doing. Oh, it's just one of his emotes. I did not know that. The day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Just Dudes are. That's security lady told me just about us. Huh. That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Liar. Liar. There are about plates outside, and I can tell you, the only thing left on some of those plates are bones. And even the other ones, there's still nothing on them. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suckers. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what's that sex source mean?
Maya, that is not what he said, but don't you worry about it. No idea. Anyways, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 o'clock. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meaning gives him an alibi. I don't think he is. He lied about the whole food thing. Producer. What about the producer? Who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. M4D skills all the way. Scary though. Smiths. She put these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon until 4 o'clock p.m. The whole time. I call lies on that. Who exactly are these bigwigs people bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Space. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Alex, for the hydrate. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They are gray-haired geezers. I don't know how to do a scowl sound, so I'm just improvising. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses.
Does
I
this
could
scowl like a scream?
probably. I don't know. Hmm. I already examined everything in the room. Let's move out of here. Oh God, no!
She almost scared me.
No! Not you, bitch! Oh, not you, old bag. No. Oh God. Do you want to do any
Not this
voice?
headache again.
If you want to do any voice, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just do her, for her voice. Her voice.
I don't mind you doing her voice.
Okay then. Aha! You again? How rude, acting like you seen a ghost. You certainly got back from your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled me on a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can't you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers was pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. But we never thought she was the murderer in the first place. We just needed her to buy time. Anyway, no, these whippersnappers. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't be getting any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a
You
lot.
sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Whoops. Starting now. 3, 2, 1. This lady's too much.
She is, honestly.
Gosh. Just making sure. Yep, I think I got through everything. Alright. Let's test her. Let's test that conviction. Let's start with the director. That's the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him out. I'm taking it down. So much for sealing lips.
Nick, I think she's losing it.
About that fanboy you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
Oh, please.
I've seen seriouser.
I've seen worse. This is nothing. You've been in the mountains for too long, my girl. And the city, she is nothing more than tame. I could probably block a few punches and then maybe give her a good old punching, if deserved. And she so deserves a good old knuckle sandwich. And I just happen to be fresh in supply. But I would never strike first. No, not at all. Let's see. Maybe Studio 2? Here. And then maybe we go inside Studio 1? Just for the hell of it? October 18, Studio 1.
I don't really want to be in here.
I'm sorry, Maya, but I don't know where else to look. Yeah, it's a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else. Nick?
An online projector's body laid with tape. Body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expect a spear stabbing will leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Hey, smile, Nick. You're a star.
I thought you were the star. Stop that! Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the man, Neo Fujiyama.
Yeah,
I'm
Fujiyama.
still gonna pronounce it that way.
Yeah, go for it. It sounds better. Fujiyama. It sounds like Futurama. It sounds like something you would hear in Futurama. Mount Fujiyama! Doesn't that Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo.
Right, right.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. The scroll's out there. I remember this one. I think these are the same.
Yeah.
I just
I
thought
remember you ranting off about that.
oh my gosh. I would not stop that because they were making it was just like a downward spiral of just him being cringe.
Not only that, but kind of insulting.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, This is a security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. It took 2 pictures the day of the murder before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Samurai. The other was a grade school boy. Doesn't seem to be switched on today. Okay. So that's Studio 1, outside Studio 2. Let's go to main gate. Oh wow, she stopped riling. Ooh. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey! No touching! I guess I better investigate here and there later. Throw the shot. Yeah. Oh! Finally!
Hey, wait!
I bet he came right through that drain.
Hey, Kitty-O, what's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you were a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adult here, hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked.
There, Maya. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Higgins. They call me Kiddo again, and I'll cut down where you stand, evildoer. I kind of like the voice I'm doing for Cody. I kind of wish Overslayer was here. He would have totally been here in a second. Anyway.
Well, less than that. A split second.
Yeah, he'd be like, here, if I even mentioned his name, boom, he'd be like, hi! I better check in on him after this. Sounded something came up or something.
I don't know how to do a kid voice like that.
You want to give it a try?
I don't know.
Let's just give it a try with oh yeah. Let's just give it a shot. So, you're a fan of Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer? I can't do that.
Just pretend. How would you sound like when you were a kid? Put yourself in Cody's shoes. See if that helps.
Mine was really high pitched.
If that works, then that works.
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, Kitty-O. Watch it.
What are they doing? Oh, you poor man. Oh, the geek in me is literally crying out of sadness. Phoenix, have you never had any hobbies besides law? This is a clear example of showing your geeky side. Basically saying, I have all the knowledge and power. You better be intimidated. Or as I would call it, basically just showing off. And apparently Phoenix has never witnessed that. This is how we like to show off to other people. There, Phoenix. There. What happened? Do you still want to do Cody?
I think I'll just stick to Maya for this one.
Sounds good. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? Yes.
You were here, weren't you?
Yes. Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always. He hesitated. He hesitated before thinking that. He's a little distraught.
And he's also sweating.
So he's lying. It's not really... He's trying to hide it, but it's kind of obvious. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
What? Wait.
Let me go. He's gone. Oh, sorry. My voice.
He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out.
Bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder?
Yay, we
Found
found something.
empty bottle. Found on the table at the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Empty bottle slipped. Ooh, my brain is tingling. Somebody, okay. I know you know this, and don't tell me. And I'm sorry, this is probably going to
I
torture
won't.
you for a while, but that explains why Will needed a nap. Because somebody drugged him, and I had a feeling that was what it was. It would be kind of weird. I thought at first he probably just needed to sleep off the pain or just get off his feet. I think with the mixture of the pain, the sleeping pills also knocked him out. So somebody wanted Will out of the picture because he wouldn't have any solid alibi and it would be easy to sneak in without anyone actually without him actually knowing anybody was there. It's clever. I will hunt you down eventually. Anyway, what was that kid saying?
He saw everything.
This will be fun in court tomorrow. Or the next day in this game. Wait, hold on.
This will be interesting.
Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? Brain? Do the braining thing. Oh my gosh. Right.
Ugh.
I forgot. You're here. Alright. Let's just humor this curiosity for a bit. Try not to pay too much attention to things that don't interest me, lol.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Dude.
Please,
You
get away from me. You're making me uncomfortable.
take 6 feet apart, dude. You're too close.
In that event, I would just run away.
We are getting out of here and not going back in there.
No.
Hold on. This is her Will Powers. Why is the director in Will Powers' dressing room?
I have no idea.
He knows something. Why would he be in the dressing room? And why isn't anybody asking that question? Like, literally, there's a sign for Will Powers next to this dressing room. Why isn't anybody asking why is he in there? I don't care if he's the director. There's gotta be a reason. It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Just talk to him. What do we do now?
Huh? Where's that old windbag?
You know, off to try to catch Cody. You know, 'cause she's Tom, he's Jerry. Get the picture. Odd of her to lead her post. Hey!
Heck, that was her.
that, whippersnapper? Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Stat!
Oh, she tripped.
I sure looks happy. What the heck, Maya? Maya! Why? Why? Oh my gosh. I have a wonderful idea.
Sorry,
It's alright.
I yawned. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Agreed. Good idea.
Yes. Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key.
The key to that trailer in Studio 2.
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Totally borrowing this, quotation marks. Totally borrowing. Trailer key slipped into pocket. And it did not even see. Oh, it's been added to the court record. No, it's just slipped into pocket. Even the game knows it's stealing. Wow. Uh, don't mind us. We're just moving along here. Nothing to see. So that's Studio 2. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. Yes. It opened!
Right. Let's go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Ah, not that eager. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Oh, hello.
I can take this one.
Okay, cool. Because I've been, carrying this. I've been carrying with the voice acting.
S. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. S. And who might you? Steve Vasquez, the producer.
The Vasquez. I'm so pictured. She's quite beautiful. Phoenix, now is not the time.
Now's not the time to be hitting on me in the head.
Maybe not in front of Maya? Mm. Phoenix. Pay attention to what she says, not her body. Got it? Near the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder.
S. S.
Miss Vasquez?
Script.
Excuse me?
Script. I'm looking for a script.
A script?
The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it.
She is totally ignoring the question.
Can we just ask you about the day of the murder? I need to read it.
I think you need to stop smoking enough and get those brain cells working.
S. S.
S. The character just had an S moment. We're getting nowhere fast.
I just find that so funny.
The Steel Samurai.
We really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. S. S.
Miss Vasquez?
It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her.
Yeah, the nerve of her actually promoting something like, go see the show on TV. Yeah, I'm sure it's a real drag. The nerve of her to say, yes, go watch TV. Oh, that's a real shame. Oh my gosh. Give me a menu watch. Ooh. Alright. I like to have, like, one of the people I follows their streams up, like, as an idea of who could I grade to. So, I'm like, Blood Orchid's on, so I might raid into her. Alright now. Just, like to be prepared, you know? Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director, Sam Manila, was it? Oh, God.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And let's get this shit over with. What exactly was his role here?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Well, you just kept repeating. You weren't exactly making details, lady. Maybe you need to stop with the smoking. It's not doing good for your health. It's not doing good for your brain right now, because you're not making any sense.
Yes. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
It's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands?
Actually, we could use that as evidence.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm so glad we're doing this S-bit. It makes it so much funnier.
I don't think I like her.
Do I have a Hookman? I'm gonna check.
The what?
Ah! I have a Hookman. Yeah, you basically just do exclamation mark hug. And that's how it works.
I didn't know that you got that.
I remembered I remember putting that in Nightball a long time ago. I'm just like, wait, don't I have something for moments like this? I'm like, let me check. Apparently, I thought ahead. Sometimes it pays to really think ahead sometimes. Anyway. There, Maya. You have a little hug. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Phoenix! Not helping. This is coming from a sensitive person in real life. Not helping.
I am also sensitive.
So yeah, let me put it this way. Do better. You can do this. Just none of that whatever you did before. Not helpful. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez memo added to the
That's
courtroom.
one thing I wished is if he would understand emotions better.
Yeah. The memo reads, "Bring me the script for episode 13. Wow.
She's really obsessed with episode 13.
But 13 is an unlucky number.
That's ironic.
Mm-hmm. They should have stopped at 12. You know? Or just kept it going beyond that. Oh, wait, that means they would have to have money. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper clips and crumpled documents.
I thought they were supposed to be organized.
And I'm more irritated that he's like, oh, there's just a bunch of crumpled up documents. There's not anything in there. Like, there could crumpled up documents could be something important, Phoenix. It could be something important in the freaking trash can. Have you ever thought of that? Ay. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? Oh my gosh. Phoenix.
Kinda questionable.
Phoenix. Are you not cultured in the ways of entertainment or hobbies? You are a very uncultured swine, aren't you? Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my gosh. I can. If it has like the blunt humor of Hazbin Hotel. In that, I can see it. Oh, we're going to war. I'm going to chop off as many heads as I can. 'Cause I need to live and survive. There's one, there's two, oh look, there's 1,000 more. I need to sharpen this more. uh, thank you very much.
Oh my god. That movie was the best. It was about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing samurai stars? What's next? Ninja ballet? Phoenix. If you really think about it, fighting is kind of a ballet. If you really think about it.
It depends what dance moves.
Mm-hmm. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. It's far into October. The dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Oop. Okay. Let's do the most awkward thing and give this to him and get it over with. Because I don't want to have to deal with this guy any more than I have to. I still find it questionable that he's in Mr. Powers' dressing room. Yeah, I still haven't
Why
forgotten
does he
that.
have to be so weird?
Someone had a really bad experience and then decided, you know what, let me put it into this game, make it as super creepy as possible because I want people to feel as uncomfortable as possible. I think that's what this person went through. Yeah, my thoughts.
Oh goodness.
Oh, here he goes. Alright, let's do this.
Oh,
You ready?
let's just get it over with.
Right. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script from episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? S. I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My ass is pound if I don't find it. Jeeks.
Nick? It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
I agree.
Well, where else would he have been?
Wait. I have a theory. I have a really big theory. It was in that trash can I mentioned earlier. Like, oh, and just some documents. There could be some important evidence there. I literally mentioned that like a few minutes ago. And I'm testing that theory. Because if I'm right, that was probably where he was. Because he was there for most of the time, logically speaking, that would be where he last put it. And then in here, there could be a clue. Damn. Whoops.
I don't remember where they put it.
It's okay. We will figure it out eventually. Blah, blah, blah. I think. Well, there was another trash can. And inside the dressing room part, so. Well. Let's also check inside Studio 1. We've barely been in there.
We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. I can't stay for too much longer. Maybe about 20 minutes.
I was thinking maybe you're wrapping up.
Or we can do that.
Either that or maybe switching games. Mostly how I feel after this awkward part's over. Dots reflecting light, the color reflecting green or something like that.
Huh?
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all the blah blah blah? We.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's it.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these.
The director? Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere?
I'm in Nick. The script.
Anybody want to bet she's gonna look inside the episode?
She probably would.
Good work. Script placed in pocket. Some pocket. What is your secret, man? I need the
If I didn't
deets.
realize she would take a peek at it.
I mean, if you had the script, would you not? How could you not just sit there and be like, I'm just gonna take a quick peek. Don't mind me.
And then a quick peek turns into the whole session of reading it.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know about this. Oh, what a plot twist! I believe you're looking for this. You found your script. What? Thanks. Still, I don't know. That woman has to be fired. When you bring something to her late. Say, John, thanks. Think John Dowds could take it down there for me? Thanks. Is that producer really that scary?
That's really scary. Yep.
I'm just in your thoughts repeating the exact same thing. Well, she's certainly not normal. Oh god,
True.
no. Dude, put the gun away, sir. Sir. Ugh, this is act 2 of being very uncomfortable and creepy at all at the same time. I feel so violated.
I feel so gross.
Yeah. Shame Overseer can be here. Oh well. It happens.
Now I just shivered out of disgust.
Yeah. Or just be very uncomfortable.
Yep.
A lot of moving around. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez.
S.
Us. You're not gonna talk to us?
Quiet.
Oh, she's reading it.
I'm reading.
She's probably like, I'm going to get one test done at a time. I'm not going to be able to multitask.
Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And who do you even know where we are? S. Powers as lawyers. Right.
Didn't you just introduce yourself to her? I'm not imagining it,
I
right?
don't remember.
Huh. Somebody in the pod's gonna be like, yeah, you did. Or, no, we didn't. It's creepy.
I don't remember because a certain someone was being weird.
Yeah.
Am I a suspect? No, it's just. Well, no, but. S. You wanted to know about the day of the murder.
Wow. It took finding a script for you to talk? Wow, you are the lowest person besides your director friend, who is creepy as hell. And by the way, I'm going to go file a restraining order for my friend before a restraining order for that man because he looked at my partner marriage and I really don't like that. No, thank you.
Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. S. You know there was a meeting here at noon.
Yes. With the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The pass was blocked.
True. The path? I'm not interested.
I'm not interested.
Oh my gosh. Just the I don't care. Oh my word.
Is there any more?
Oh, here you go. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked?
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head.
Oh, right, that. What an original name.
Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche?
Ah.
Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck out until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30.
Has she been paying attention to the trials?
Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. Oh, what? It's true.
But there's a bunch of forest in the area. Yeah, there's a bunch of trees. It's likely possible you could just go off the path and go around, right?
A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story.
But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1.
2:30, the time of death. Yes. Very well. Come.
Well, okay.
S. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Like with the ooking.
Oh, it made sound. Kind of like another statue I'm thinking of. It is a monkey after all. Oh, I read that
It's
wrong.
good. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15?
That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 to after 4.
Wait, hold on. Path was blocked from 2:15 to 4 o'clock. That means somebody could have left around that time. Before that, gone the costume, went back at around 1 o'clock, passed by the security gate, and then did the deed with Hammer, and then I don't know, go into the forest part and go back to Studio 2 before anyone noticed.
I'd say after we get done talking with her, I'll go.
Yeah, I'm fading too. I'm gonna raid out. So
Therefore, we're innocent.
I don't think so. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See, goodbye.
Crime between 2:15. A monkey's head data added to the court record.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer.
No, there are a few people.
It's over. We're finished.
It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. I'm going to move back to the main gate. Okay. And this is where I will save it. I'm going to put this too, so that way both are at least ahead. So, anyway. Alright. Yes. Thank you so much, Alex, for coming in and voice acting. I had so much fun.
It was very fun.
It was just the two of us. It was so much fun.
And chaotic.
Would you expect it any other way?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway. Oh, that actually cheered me up after a long week of work. So I'm really happy. And tired. Very tired. So I think it's time to raid into Blood Orchid, who had just had,
I'm glad you're happy.
and if I know correctly, she's had some kittens. I think that's the right person. Looks
They're
like
so cute.
yes, the kittens are so adorable. Oh my gosh. We'll probably be geeking out about this so much. Yeah, same person. Okay, cool. Yay. I got that right. Alright, so we're definitely going to raid a Blood Orchid to give some a little support and to diversify our usual people. So I've been Super Cat. Say goodbye, Alex.
Bye.
We'll see you all next time. I'm going to read. Fine. I'm just gonna type in the name.
Have a good night, cat.
You too. There we go. Okie doke, people. Bye bye. Let's get in the raid. Bye, everybody. Let's go say hi.